Uber just blew its entire yearly AI budget in 4 months. Gone. And the company spending $3.4 billion a year in research and development didn't see it coming. Here's what happened. Uber gave its 5,000 engineers access to an AI coding tool called Claude Code in December 2025. Usage nearly doubled by February. By April, their CTO was on record saying, quote, "I'm back to the drawing board because the budget I thought I would need is blown away already." That's a Fortune 500 company with billions in R&D budget, completely blindsided by how fast engineers started using AI. Imagine your company gives everyone an unlimited coffee machine and then wonders why the coffee bill exploded. Now here's the number that makes your jaw drop. Individual engineers were racking up between $500 and $2,000 per month just in API costs, not salary, not office space, just AI tool usage. Multiply that by 5,000 engineers and you start doing uncomfortable math. And 95% of those engineers were using AI tools every single month. 70% of all the code being pushed into production came from AI, and 11% of live back-end updates, meaning the actual code running your Uber app right now, was written entirely by AI agents with no human typing a single line. So why did the budget explode? Because Claude Code doesn't charge per seat like old software. It charges per token. Every time an engineer runs the tool, they burn tokens. An engineer doing a small fix might spend $500 a month. An engineer running parallel AI agents across a giant codebase could hit $2,000 a month. Uber even created internal leaderboards ranking engineers by how much they used AI, which is a great idea for adoption and a catastrophic idea for budget management. The people running the leaderboard were not the people paying the bill. Uber's CTO says the long-term vision is something called agent engineers, AI systems that don't just help write code, but fully handle coding, testing, and deployment, with humans only supervising. That future is not hypothetical. It is already partially live at Uber right now. The second story today is one that barely made headlines, which is wild because it arguably changes who runs the AI industry. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, just crossed $30 billion in annualized revenue. That puts it ahead of OpenAI for the first time ever. OpenAI sits at $25 billion. The company most people have never heard of just overtook the company everyone knows. And the speed is what's insane. Anthropic went from $9 billion in revenue at the end of 2025 to $30 billion by April 2026. That's more than tripling revenue in roughly 4 months. For context, over 1,000 companies now pay Anthropic more than $1 million per year. That number doubled in under 2 months. But here's what nobody's really telling you about both of these stories. The Uber situation sounds alarming, but Uber's CTO was honest about it. They did not stop access. They kept the tools running because the productivity gains were real. Engineers were building faster. AI agents were shipping code. The budget problem is a planning problem, not a technology failure. And on Anthropic passing OpenAI in revenue, remember that revenue is a run rate estimate, not finalized annual numbers. Anthropic is still spending enormously on compute and research. Crossing $30 billion in ARR doesn't mean they're profitable. It means enterprise demand is real, and companies are paying serious money to use Claude at scale. The AI tools race is not about which model scores highest on a benchmark test anymore. It's about which tool engineers actually use every day. And right now, that answer is reshaping company budgets, company valuations, and what software development even looks like. It is May 3rd, 2026, and you just got the update. Your company is probably already using AI tools. How much do you actually know about what it's costing them per engineer per month? Drop your honest guess below.